Oh, I've got an update on David Chick. I spoke to his solicitors the other day, uh, and I offered some of my film footage, and told his solicitor that I was the only independent witness who was within earshot on the day in question. The police had moved everybody else back hundreds of yards, so nobody could hear what was going on. And I had quite a lot of interactions with David Chick during the day. Even managed to get him up a sandwich and a drink. Anyway, his solicitor tells me today that he's not interested in anything I have to say, which is fair enough, because he's not my favourite human being. But it's a bit strange, isn't it, why it's taken 3 years to get an open and shut criminal damage case to court, and indeed why it's been postponed. I don't know, his solicitor wouldn't tell me. But just to refresh people's memories about how weird things are. So you had me protesting outside the BBC for 7 months. And back in 1988, I made an allegation about a newsreader called Kenneth Kendall and how he'd abused me in childhood. And then my protest got removed a couple of weeks before the news came out about Hugh Edwards, also a newsreader, who had similar interests as Kenneth Kendall. He still has them interests as Hugh Edwards. But this is of note, really. It's a very strange coincidence that I was there, having made an allegation about a newsreader, and then a newsreader gets exposed. But also the timing of David Chick turning up at the BBC. I mean, I know, but I've just Googled this because it helps you see. I asked Google AI, Hugh Edwards, on what day did the boy's parents contact the BBC? The parents first contacted the BBC to make a complaint regarding Hugh Edwards over a 2-day period in May 2023. On Thursday the 18th of May 2023, a family member went in person to a BBC building in Cardiff to initiate the complaint. On Friday the 19th of May 2023, the family followed up by making a 29-minute phone call to the BBC's Audience Services team, which formally routed the issue to the Corporate Investigations Unit. I've done both of those things a long, long time ago. They marked my call down to the BBC as being a crank call. And then I asked Google AI, what day in 2023 did David Chick, also known as Spider-Man, get arrested at BBC Broadcasting House for criminal damage? David Chick was arrested at BBC Broadcasting House on Saturday the 20th of May 2023. So, we get the family of a child who's being paid money by Hugh Edwards for explicit images, who tried to contact the BBC on the 18th of May, and then they contact the BBC again on the 19th of May 2023, and David Chick turns up on the 20th of May 2023. Of course, nobody knew until the end of June 2023 that there were any allegations at all about Hugh Edwards. It wasn't publicised. So it's not like David Chick has read about it and gone down to the BBC to smash the statue up. allegedly. Of course, I still think this is a crime, which Hugh Edwards never faced charges for. Soliciting sexual images from somebody under the age of 18 is a criminal offence. You're still considered to be a child under the age of 18. He was never charged with that, Hugh Edwards. I don't know why. Never gone to jail, has he? Anyway, strange coincidence that, isn't it? I know more than I'm saying.